Welcome back to Character Select, Dave Kinathis. Frostland in Frostpunk. What were you saying?
I'm going to send them over here to the Sturdy Shelter next. I'm not going to go to the observatory right now. Because while I could get steam cores from it, I have nothing to spend them on, so there's no point in getting them.
True.
Now, there is one thing. These it's a subtle little graphical effect, but right here, this line that looks like it's just a part of this little thing, that is actually a countdown timer.
It does.
That line starts right here, and it gradually goes away.
That's awesome.
It's very small, and you would probably just not even notice it. I don't even need you right now.
I don't even need you. Can you put a heater in the sawmill?
I could. Anywhere that's a work building, you can put a heater in. Oh, right, this. Book of Laws. I can do this now. It's important.
Adapt some more.
I am going to see prosthetics. I could get prosthetics right now. I can't do that. That's a terrible idea.
Why?
Because in order to get prosthetics, you have to build a factory. You need the factory, which is tier 2. I don't even have tier 1.
Which we haven't even gotten tier 1.
And the better prosthetics are in tier 3. I don't even have tier 1 yet. That'll be soon.
Yeah, but
once I've gotten.
Oh, because we're researching sawmills. Yeah, that's the last thing that we have in this tier.
Yeah, the steel
tier
works.
0. Tier required.
So what I am gonna get though, I'm gonna get the child shelters now.
Okay. Child shelters, if I remember correctly, are actually super insulated.
They are. Base heating 2.
You are missing 1 steel.
It's fine.
Children could do something useful during their time in the shelter. And what are they gonna do all day? Watch the snow fall?
We'll get they'll oh, here it comes. Oh man. Oh god. Oh god.
You could turn it off.
If I turn that off,
oh yeah,
I lose this, and it's gonna get real nasty. Actually, I may have to.
Told you, man. Told you. Just fucked yourself?
No, I don't. No, these are still actually fine.
Yeah, because they're around a steam hub that's actually not active.
But it's just warm enough for them to actually function.
Gotcha.
It's gonna be super close, Dave.
Start putting people on coal piles immediately. Like now.
I will.
God, you need to stockpile so much of it. Maybe build a coal thumper while you're at it.
I could, but I don't need to right now.
Sometimes I wonder what the purpose of our struggle is. Survival! We survived another night. That has to count for something. Yes, more survival!
Survival comes with... Your reward for survival is more survival. 16, 15, 12... Oh, it's so...
You'll have enough to make it to 8 o'clock, and then it should start going up. But you are... And you need 1 steel so that you can build a child shelter, because...
It got to 3! 3, Dave! 3 coal!
Jesus Christ. I hate you so much right now.
That was close. Oh,
get somebody on steel scavenging.
Oh, fuck.
I hate you right now. So many fucking sick absences. You have 150 people and 29 of them are sick.
They're in palliative care.
Well, that's the care house. You gotta click on the medical
The only way to get them out of that is to be able to treat them properly, and to get that, I need to get the infirmary, which is tier 2.
Yep. So one of the things that we need to start thinking about is increasing our tech tier so that we can get that. Because these people are just a drain on resources at the moment.
Yeah.
Which is a horrible calculus way of doing it.
You have to, though. In this game, it is like
it's required.
You have to use the coldest of calculus to get what you need.
Literally.
The frostiest.
You can build the child shelter.
The child shelter, which will give an instant benefit of much more hope. Stockpiling hope is kind of important.
Yeah, if hope starts to run low, then people actually start giving up. And either rebelling against you or just giving up. And it's bad either way.
Patience. Steelworks has been researched. Now, I have just enough wood to get the drawing boards, which is something I desperately need.
Which should... It won't be done today, but... you need to turn on the sawmill.
I do. Children are cared for. The hope rises. And that will provide a...
How many people...
15.
How many children can be
children
in there? 15?
Not in shelters are 8. And so I don't even have them all the way there. But I will soon.
It's fucking toasty warm in there, that's for sure.
Lucky bastards. It's comfortable.
Jesus. How is that at 0% efficiency?
They have to get to it.
Ooh?
It's weird. It's kind of nebulous. A note of thanks.
We just wanted to thank you. Back in London, it was only the wealthy that didn't have to send their kids to work. In this new world you're creating, we can see things will be different. The important thing about this game is that any decision that you make in the Book of Laws is final. You can never go back.
Nope.
You can't now say that children are going to work. You've promised people something.
You cannot go back on your word. This is half done now. 22 hours left on the promise over there. So I've got 22 hours worth of coal, so that's fine. All these sick absences are pissing me off, but...
Well, at least 3 people have come out of care, so... I mean, it's slowly but surely getting better.
It's
Nobody's
instantly
got
there. It is. Okay, now it's working.
1 wood. 2 wood.
Yeah, it's resources are tight. Hopefully, these guys are going to the sturdy shelter. They'll get some stuff. Don't worry.
The one thing that I don't like about the whole scouting thing is that they get stuff. And then the choice becomes, hey, do we continue on from here?
Or go back.
Or do you come back?
Coal pile has been depleted.
Dun dun dun.
And you guys can now go.
Yeah, you're going to need a coal thumper soon.
Get me some...
Because you actually have no more coal piles left.
I will have to get a coal thumper here pretty soon. Once these guys are going to come back, I think.
Yeah.
Coal thumpers... Steel coal thumper. They require only 15 wood. Not a lot.
Yeah, they're not that bad.
They are not.
And if you get the improved coal thumper, then they actually can generate enough coal to keep a generator going for a long time.
By the end game, I will have about 4 to 6 steam coal thumpers. I will have a lot of coal thumpers.
Not a coal mine?
I'll also have coal mines. But I will have... What is it? Where are they? Resources. I will have... steam coal thumpers. And I will also make sure to try and get advanced coal mines. They're down to 19 sick people. So it's going down.
Which is good, because that means that everybody's properly heated, but the temperature is going to drop in tomorrow, so that's going to suck. Hunters.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you, Dave.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to keep you focused.
I'm going to razz you. I'm going to razz you, but thank you. It is important that you do that. Because until I have enough free hands, I need to keep micromanaging my fucking hunters' huts, because they're keeping me afloat with the food. What?
Right. That steam hub is turned off, right?
Yes, because...
Oh, because it's 18, right? Because it's just industry over there and medical.
It actually doesn't matter. If I turn this off, if I turn this on, I can turn on turn off the heaters in these places. It's 3-3 either way. So the Book of Laws just came off a cooldown, and this is where the benefit of this is why you put people in. This is why you put the kids in shelters. You can turn them into apprentices. which increases the efficiency of the buildings they are assigned to. So you're going to choose medical apprentices.
Children from child shelters will help at medical facilities, raising their efficiency.
Or you can get them to be engineering apprentices.
Children from child shelters will help at workshops, speeding up research. I would think that the medic stuff would be more useful in the long term.
You'd think that.
It's up to you. I mean, really?
Engineering apprentices is better.
Okay.
So,
interesting.
I have enough resources to get that extra, that second child shelter built. Oh, right. And here, I forgot about this. Unfortunately, well, this is because I've gotten people turned off of this. If these were staffed, it would say, and it will tell you exactly how much coal you have left and how much it will last for. 1 day, 8 hours.
So, 288 coal per day. So that's how much we have to produce.
That's how much to produce break even at this point.
Right, it's time for the children to start earning their keep too. So the other thing to note is that you can have children start working at safe jobs, which is things like the cookhouse and hothouses. Hothouses we haven't seen yet, but we'll get to those later. And then once you have that, you can also then shift them to working in any job, so that they're basically another group. But when they start dying, and they will start dying because of accidents, people get really mad. Shelter is well supplied and built to withstand even the worst weather. An advanced steam heating system protects it from the cold.
I will get wood, rations, and steam cores from this place. The trail leads to another city.
The shelter is comfortable and well equipped with emergency supplies. There's a notice posted by the heavy round door. To all scientists, if you use any supplies, remember to notify the quartermaster upon your return to the city. That means there's another city out there. A signpost by the trail points in 2 directions. London, 1,934 miles. Home, 27 miles. Hold on a sec. That might actually tell us where this place is.
What is a 1,000? Yeah, 1,934 miles from London. So I'm going to take those resources, and I'm going to I'm going to send them to the bridge first before sending them home with those resources, for a very, very important reason.
Okay. So let's see here. Doesn't really say. Moscow is about 1,500 miles away, but I don't think they went east. They went specifically north. It's about 2,600 miles from London to the North Pole. So they're about 2/3 of the way to the North Pole. So that actually gives us a kind of a good indication. They're definitely in the Arctic Circle. Well within the Arctic Circle.
God bless our captain, I'd follow him anywhere. What do you fucking mean? What? Oh.
The temperature dropped.
Motherfucker.
You were very close.
So close. You sons of bitches. You pieces of shit. You stole that from me. That's really annoying. If I had seen that coming, I could have turned on overdrive and canceled that.
But the overdrive wouldn't have mattered because the other houses would still have been too cold.
The generator's heating level is every heat zone. Not just the generator's heat zone, every heat zone.
Gotcha.
I almost want to load the last fucking checkpoint.
Did it autosave?
It does actually. It does actually autosave.
What was the last checkpoint?
Look.
What was the last checkpoint?
Don't ignore all these.
Day 10.
The autosave is day 10, and that's actually day 10.
You have just enough time.
Maybe. We'll see.
Possibly. Push the button. Dude. Seriously, we got screwed out of that. I'm willing to take that one shot. Yeah,
so
okay,
I need
it's midnight.
It needs 13 hours.
So the no, you don't, because you need to do it by 6 o'clock. Because it's going to drop in a little bit, but it's not going to drop right away. So keep going. Do it at 4:30. Should be good.
Okay.
More people in care, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
So you have to keep that going for a while, and it's gonna suck.
8 hours? I can handle 8 hours. That'll be fine. This can handle 8 hours.
It can handle 20? I want to say.
Oh,
temperature falls.
Still okay.
So that happens at... I think that happens at 7 o'clock every morning. 7
o'clock is when those events happen.
Okay. So we know for the future.
Yeah.
How much longer on that timer? Definitely get as much coal as you can, because you need it.
Yeah.
And those scouts are on the way back, right? No, they're going to the bridge.
They went to the bridge first. The food is back, though. Oh,
No, it's not.
That one wasn't.
Oh.
Ooh, that was bad.
Oh, can you add them back in?
No, it doesn't matter. See? I fucked it.
Yeah,
I fucked
you're
it.
fucked.
I fucked it.
And you're running low on food, too. Look how much food you have.
These guys are bringing back food. Are going to be bringing back food.
They're bringing back rations, not food.
Rations. 99 rations. That's not bad.
Okay. We can probably. See, a save like that I don't actually mind, because that's actually reasonable. That's, oh shit, I forgot one thing and it's going to doom me. For the interest of a good playthrough, let's allow that one. If you disagree, leave a comment down below.
So, I don't actually have enough wood to do that. I'm gonna get some sick people
They're working on it
here, because fuck.
Yeah, because people are working in chilly conditions.
If I had the resources, I would make a gathering post, but I don't have. And, like...
Well, you're going to need a gathering post for the coal thumper anyway, because that makes more sense.
Drawing boards. I don't really have the wood for this right now.
Because it's 25, I want to say?
Yeah, something like that. Hey, you guys are done. So this is what this is, like, super important to get. Like...
A brass plaque on the bridge tower reads, "Built by the people of Winterhome in AD 1887. The bridge is kept completely snow-free by a working automaton."
An automaton. A functional automaton.
We stopped at the edge of a deep, wide ravine, marveling at the steel bridge spanning it. Even more so at the huge automaton sweeping snow from the roadway. It would be possible to send the machine back to our city or disassemble it for the resources.
Long term, short term, 2 steam cores and 90 steel, which is not something to sneeze at. However, it is vastly better to just send it to the city.
I believe that an automaton takes 1 steam core, so technically dismantling it can get you 2.
It could,
but not for many
days.
A
long time. And automatons are really expensive to build. They require like baseline 100 steel.
Yeah.
Sure, you get steam cores, and
you're only getting steam cores.
Maybe like really long term, you could get 2 out of it, but it's kind of unfeasible.
But not this early in the game. We reprogrammed the automaton and sent it on its way. As it disappeared in the distance, walking steadily towards our city, the first wisps of snow started to settle on the bridge.
So it's heading back home, and these guys are heading back home with food and things.
In 16 hours, which is going to be cutting it close.
Deserted bridge.
Sorry, go ahead.
Finding the bridge to Winterhome proved that we are on the right track, but raised questions. Why was the bridge deserted? Why wasn't the automaton under the care of an engineer? There are logical explanations to it all, but people are growing anxious. Hope falls slightly.
We'll find out in winter. And this is why stockpiling hope is so
It's very
important. The story can and will drop it.
By a kind of
steel wreckage is
kind
depleted,
of like it'll drop
by
it by it'll like stuff could drop it by a staggering amount of.
Also, that automaton is going to take 2 days to get here.
He's
Jesus
slow.
Christ.
He's a slow.
Is everybody assigned to that coal pile in fucking palliative care? Fucking hell.
6 absences.
Christ.
So yeah, the thing I need right now is absolutely a coal thumper. Otherwise, I'm going to run into a shit show.
Coal thumpers are awesome because you can put them anywhere. Coal mines you have to put on a coal deposit.
Yeah.
Still minus 40. What are you building? What is that? Oh, gathering post. We're out of wood. We have some more wood. We're out of wood. Get the corn. You promise people warmth. You deliver.
Now I can turn off the overdrive.
Hope rises. Yeah. Actually.
Get that steam thumper going. So it's making 60. It is producing 16 coal per hour, but it requires gathering posts to actually gather the coal.
Right, and then the nice thing is, as long as you have a gathering post, well, technically you don't need a gathering post close to anything, but you can actually take the people off those 2 coal piles and put them in the gathering post because they're within range.
Are they? I don't.
Yeah, click on the gathering posts. It'll tell you the radius. Oh, they're not. You done fucked up, son. One of them is, one of them isn't. Oh, no, they're not. They both aren't?
Ooh.
Oh, no, they are. They are. See how they're highlighted? No, they're not.
That was 1 square off.
You fucked up. You fucked up. Kinathis.
That was 1 square off, Dave.
Well, I guess you're just going to have to collect that. It's not like there's much left there. So.
And that one I will turn on only on work hours. So I got 16 hours. That's enough to get to the next day. And now I think I have enough to. So what I want to get is resource. No, not that one. That is actually no. Now I can see. Now I'm going to start having to make choices. Bunkhouses I can get to increase to better conditions. Their houses are warmer.
Right, but they're much more expensive.
Yeah, they don't cost quite this much to upgrade. But yeah, building is
Yeah, it's only the difference, I think. So it's 10 wood, 10 steel.
I can upgrade heating, generator power.
I would think that you would want the hothouses for food purposes, right? Even though they take a steam core? Because that's 30 raw food per day. That's basically 75% of what your 2 hunter huts are giving you. I mean, in terms of efficiency, that's pretty damn efficient.
Temperatures.
But we'll have to figure that out next time on Character Select. So, thank you very much for watching. Make sure to click that like button down below if you liked it.
Yeah.
Kinathis, tough choices ahead.
Yeah.
So many tough
thankfully
choices.
Yeah.
What are we at? Day 10?
We're breaching day 11.